This is Jack's product listing. Took him 45 minutes. Same description, copy-pasted across Shopify, Etsy, and Instagram. Sound familiar? This is Claude doing the same product. 3 platforms, 3 different formats, 90 seconds. While Jack was asleep. This is Jack. He sells clothing online. 45 products, 3 platforms. Every time he adds something new, 3 different listings. Different tone, different format, different keywords. Here's what we're building. Jack fills in 1 row, 8 fields, 2 minutes. Every morning at 7 a.m., Claude finds anything new, writes 3 platform-ready listings, saves them. Jack wakes up, folder is ready. I'm using product listings as the example, but this works for anything you write on repeat. Everything starts in 1 Excel file, 2 sheets inside it. That is the entire foundation. The first sheet is products, 8 fields, product name, SKU, category, colors, sizes, price, material, and fit type. Swap any of these for the fields that match your own business. But one column is not optional. You must add a field called listing status. Hold that thought. I will show you exactly why it matters in a few minutes. The second sheet is where most people go wrong. Brand settings. This is the part nearly everyone skips, and it is the exact reason their AI listings come out sounding generic. This is where we teach Claude your brand voice, your platform rules, your tone. Once, he never has to be told again. Let me walk you through it. Brand identity. This is where you tell Claude who you are, your brand name, your voice, the customer you are speaking to. Claude reads this before writing a single word, so every listing sounds like it came from you. A viewer emailed me last month asking why his AI listings sounded robotic. This was the missing piece. He had never actually told the model who he was. Product defaults. The details that never change. Your location, your currency, your sizing standard, shipping time, returns policy. You fill it once, and Claude attaches it to every listing automatically. Product instructions. Whatever travels with your product. How to use it, how to store it, how to care for it. Set it once here, and Claude never forgets it. Then the section that does the heavy lifting. Platform-specific instructions. This is where you tell Claude exactly how each platform wants to be spoken to. Shopify gets storytelling. Etsy gets keywords. Instagram gets short and punchy. 1 product, 3 completely different outputs, all from this single page. If this is already earning its place in your workflow, subscribe. Every video in this series adds another Claude workflow to your business. Now create a new folder and move the Excel file inside it. This folder is the whole operation. The spreadsheet goes in, the finished listings come out. Open Claude Cowork inside the Claude desktop app. Go to the Scheduled tab and create a new task. Choose Set Up Manually. Give it a name and a short description. That description is only for you. Claude never reads it. Now, here is the prompt that runs the entire system. I built it so anyone watching can adapt it to their own business in under 5 minutes. Every section you need to change is highlighted. There are exactly 8 things to edit. Everything else stays precisely as written. The clever part sits in step 2, new item detection. Claude does not reprocess your whole spreadsheet every morning. It only looks at the rows where listing status is still blank. Anything already marked done gets skipped completely. So the longer you run this, the faster it gets. The full prompt is linked in the pinned in the comments. Download it, make your 8 changes, and it is ready. Now the task settings. Select your project folder, the same folder where the Excel file lives. This next part matters. Select Act Without Asking. If you leave it on Ask, Claude pauses and waits for your approval every single time it touches a file. The task stalls. Nothing gets done overnight. Act Without Asking is the setting that lets this run while you sleep. For this workflow, Claude Sonnet 4.6 is more than enough. Set your frequency last, but right now, I am going to run it manually so you can see exactly what happens. Remember, Jack filled in 8 fields in a spreadsheet. That is the only thing he did. Watch what Claude does with it. Look at the project folder. 1 document per product, named, dated, ready. First, the daily log, today's date, a full summary, 12 products processed, 2 skipped, with the exact reason for each one. Claude tells you everything it did. Now back to the spreadsheet. Every processed row is marked Done. The 2 skipped rows are still blank. Let me open one and check why. There it is, a missing price field. Claude flagged it instead of guessing, so Jack knows precisely what needs his attention. And now the listings themselves. A full Shopify product page, a complete Etsy listing with tags, an Instagram caption ready to post, 3 platforms, 1 product, and not one Sunday afternoon spent writing. Now, a lot of you watching are not running a YouTube channel. You are running a real business, a plumbing company, an electrical firm, a retail shop, an online store. And you just watched Claude take over the most repetitive part of running it. So here is a question worth sitting with. What if you could find customers the same way Jack found a system? By working smarter than everyone else in your field. Some of America's most successful small businesses are quietly using YouTube as a source of their new customers. Roger Wakefield is a master plumber in Texas with a YouTube following 700,000. His channel feeds leads straight to his business. Electrician U was started by a master electrician back in 2016 and now reaches an audience approaching 1 million. Training, courses, consulting, all of it flowing through one channel. Here is why it works. On Instagram or TikTok, your views come from strangers scrolling past. On YouTube, people are searching for an answer. They are loyal. They watch all the way through. And a video you publish today can still bring you customers 2 years from now. vidIQ shows you exactly what your customers are searching for, what is trending in your field, and what your competitors have missed before you film a single video. The $1 trial in the description gives you 30 days to see what people in your area are already looking for. All right, back to Jack. Go back to Claude Cowork, open the scheduled task, hit Edit, and set your frequency. Daily, weekly, whatever your business needs. From this point on, Jack never writes a product listing again. Next video. Jack's business is running, but there is one problem every solo business owner eventually hits, and it quietly drains money every single week. That is next. Subscribe so you do not miss it.